we're bringing back the high protein cottage cheese wrap. So I have half cup of cottage cheese that I'm adding to my bowl. I'm also gonna add an egg just for extra protein, and this will also act as a binder in the wrap. So we're just gonna give this a good mix. You can also blend the cottage cheese if you want, but the texture doesn't bother me, and I just want this recipe to be quick and easy, so I'm not gonna blend it, but you can if you want. Okay, this looks good. That's what we're looking for. So here I have a tray that I lined with some parchment paper, and I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer the batter right onto the parchment paper. Next, you're just gonna gently spread it. I'm gonna try to do kind of a rectangular shape, so it'll be like a wrap. And then we're gonna stick this in the oven, and then we'll add toppings. I'll show you what's been my favorite lately, but as always, leave your recommendations. Wait till you see it, because I feel like that will give you a better idea of what good topping ideas, or wrap filling ideas rather, would be. But I'm just gonna gently spread. Okay, that looks good. Now this part is optional. You could just do salt and pepper, but I'm gonna do some everything bagel seasoning just for extra flavor. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that right on top. All right, so I already have my oven preheated to 350, so we're gonna place this in the oven probably about 30 minutes. I'll let you know the exact amount of time once we take it out, but we just want it to be lightly golden brown and nice and set. So into the oven at 350. All right, we will check back in about 30 minutes and then add our toppings and try it out. Okay, it's been exactly 30 minutes, and this is what our wrap looks like. It's perfectly golden brown right around the edges. So we're gonna let this cool completely, and then we will add our toppings. Okay, our cottage cheese wrap has cooled. So I'm gonna very carefully remove it from the parchment paper, and look at how perfect this is. So I'm just gonna move it to my plate here, and we're gonna add our toppings. So I made a little bit of this is like a sour cream, kind of like onion dip almost. But you could use mayo, you could use like a Laughing Cow cheese. But I'm just gonna spread this. Then I'm gonna take 2 slices of tomato and add that. I'm gonna take some organic turkey. I'm gonna do a little bit of mustard. Oops, I'm making a mess here. So let me know in the comments what you would add to this wrap. I feel like it would also be really good as a breakfast wrap if you did like avocado and egg and bacon. I'm gonna do a little bit of lettuce. And then last but not least, some salt and some pepper. And we have a little guest that wants to join us today. As soon as I got the turkey out, she came running over, and you did get a little bit, didn't you? For anyone who's new to the channel, this is Lulu. She is my puppy. She's actually 3, but we're gonna still call her a puppy because sometimes she's a little bit naughty, right? But you're a good girl. Mwah. We love you. Okay, so for a wrap, I'm just gonna take this side and fold it over. And that is it. You have the perfect, easy, healthy wrap. It is breaking a little bit in half, but overall it stays together really well, especially if I were to roll it up. It would have stayed together, but I kind of wanted more of like a pita bread vibe. So let's go ahead and do a taste test. That is so good. There's so much flavor. So much flavor from the everything bagel seasoning on the wrap with the cottage cheese, and then with our dip, and all of the toppings are so good. This makes for the perfect, healthy, high protein. Thank you. Gino is just telling me I have food all over my face, which I feel like is always. But this is the perfect high protein, low carb lunch. If you love a wrap, but you're trying to eat healthier and eat more protein, this is definitely a must try.